I hope you're ready to party like it's 1999, because we've got a 1999 Gibson Les Paul Custom today. Hello and welcome back to Trogly's Guitars. We have the original case with this gorgeous black beauty. It has the original shroud that covers your guitar, so it stays fancy like that inside the case. It also features this. It kind of helps prevent your headstock from moving up and down. However, I personally don't like that. The only headstock break I've ever had was on a black beauty just like this, and I blame it on this. So you definitely have to pack guitars in these cases very differently. So we should have no issues on this one. The case itself is in average used condition. I mean, nothing too bad. It looks like you had a tear in the Tolex here, and I guess they used some type of epoxy glue or something to hold it down. And these locking latches are infamous for just falling apart and just not working. So it looks like somebody took that out. It's actually kind of squishy there. Never realized that before, but they went ahead and took care of that because most of those break from here, and then you just have this annoying thing. So that's actually a plus in my book. A locking latches. Kind of dumb in my opinion. If somebody's gonna steal your guitar, they're probably just gonna take your case too. Okay, so back to the Les Paul Custom here. It's in a good average used condition. Definitely not a mint condition piece, but I would not call it abused either. It has average wear, consisting of mainly polished scratches, and a few other areas that we will note here. This particular example has kind of a medium profile neck, not quite as thin as some of the customs I've had, but I wouldn't call it 50s quite yet. This example is all original, minus two things. The missing pick guard, which, if you're a pick guard off person, this is a great guitar for you. Or, $25 you can get yourself a new pick guard. And the other is strap locks. Everything else is stock to this guitar, including all the electronics and pickups. Nothing's been touched. Alright, let's take a look. The headstock here suffers from what is unfortunately a Gibson norm. The inlays that they put on here, when they route out the spot in the headstock to put them in, they're not quite tight enough. So over time, and even on brand new Gibson models, this will happen. You can see where the line of the initial route kind of forms. And it's a shame that happens, but it's on almost every custom from about 2000 or newer, even on sometimes the older ones. So you can see it's also all along the edge here, all around the headstock. But once again, it's kind of a Gibson norm, and from far away you really don't see it. Just don't want any surprises. Looks like it's the original nut there. Then the original frets just have a little bit of play wear. There's some minor indentations, but nothing too bad. They're very tall frets compared to the Norland era customs anyways. So you've got a lot of life left on these guys. And the ebony board was just cleaned and oiled, as well as the frets being polished, so this is as good as they're going to look. Now it's your turn to make them dirty. You also have a fresh set of Ernie Ball 10s on, they're Diodario 10s. And on the binding here, since the frets are kind of taller, the fret nibs have kind of chipped. I think it's in like 5 or 6 places. There's one there and there, and a little bit there. That's not going to affect your playability at all. I mean, if you really didn't like it that much, you could probably just finish sanding them off. Fret nibs just cause issues, I've found. Especially on the newer models, sometimes your string will get caught in between, and then it just makes the guitar hard to play. You don't have that issue on this one currently, though. Alright, the top of the guitar has lots of scratches on it, but this is what plagues black guitars in general. So if you like the black finish, you're going to have to deal with this on any guitar if you're actually playing it. So lots of light finish scratches, but nothing too major. There might be a few nicks and dings, kind of like that, but nothing that's really standing out. But you can see the gold hardware has tarnished here and there. That's because the guy probably rests his hand there, and then this would be his pinky here, probably rested on the pickup. And that's what caused that. And you got a little bit of wear there. You also have some tarnishing on the tuners. Onwards to the back of the headstock. You can see there is a ding here. It's nothing too bad. It probably just happened from resting against something. Serial number dates it to 1999, made in USA. Looks like, no, that comes off. No breaks, cracks, or repairs to speak of. The neck is fairly clean. You do have some light scratches on it. And then right there you got just a little bit of a ding. You can't feel it when you play it though, so you're alright there. And now onto the back of the guitar. Kind of the same issue as on the front. You just got a lot of polishing scratches. But from far away it appears clean. So overall, this is a very used custom, but not abused. It kind of just falls into that perfect category where you don't have to be afraid of using it, and you don't have to worry about having an abused guitar. It's a little hard to see there, but there is a little finish chip by the there we go, by the strap button right there. That won't spread or anything. It's likely from a strap. You got kind of a similar issue down here. It looks like a strap was kind of slowly working its way through the finish there, so it does expose the mahogany body. But besides that, it's a great condition Les Paul, and it's a perfect one to add to your collection or your playing arsenal. As always, you can contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys. That's where you can send me your best offer. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.